this can see me where I'm at, right?
And that camera see both of y'all. This big camera right here see both of y'all.
And that one looking at Jay. Perfect. All right. So here we are.
The way you think.
What's that, bro?
Said I like the way you think.
Yeah, you just gotta keep shit moving sometimes. So here we are with Jay Nick, podcast extraordinaire, the Butfuccittho podcast, and I'm K Will, as some people may know, some people may not know.
Jay Hardaway.
Jay Hardaway.
Yeah.
All of that should be going across the bottom of the screen as we talking right now. But if it's not, nigga, that's who we are. Right?
Yeah.
First of all,
hold on,
you drinking ice, nigga.
I kind of feel like I got a booger in my nose.
Well,
I really do feel like I got a booger.
This drink gonna let you know. Say when.
I be having like extra, like my hair be growing long and shit. I be able to feel that shit.
Okay.
Feel like a booger.
Let me get a tissue. Somebody give me a tissue, please.
No, I'm good. I'm good. If it is there, I got it. Just don't shake my hand.
Okay. So, let's talk, bro.
You gonna tell shit straight, bro?
Let's talk though.
This
First.
nigga's fire.
So let me ask you, the Butfuccittho podcast. What's that? What's Butfuccittho? I see the symbols. I got on a bandana and a t-shirt up under here. What's Butfuccittho?
Well, it's definitely not a gang. That's gang banging culture.
Gang.
It's not a gang. No, on a serious note. Butfuccittho is kind of self-explanatory in a sense, because it's like, but when you say Butfuccittho, it's like Butfuccittho. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? You can hear what's being said and you can apply it to your life, or you could say fuck what you talking about. I mean, but at the end of the day, nigga, Butfuccittho. Like,
yeah,
who really cares? As much as we should care, who really cares? As
okay.
much as we should.
So basically, what you're saying is with Butfuccittho is, as much as people mention it, who really gives a fuck? Right?
In a nutshell.
And in a nutshell,
Yeah.
that's Butfuccittho.
Yep. In a nutshell.
So when you came up with the concept for Butfuccittho, what was the thought process? Like, did it come to you like a strike of lightning? Like, yo, this is it, Butfuccittho, like how we see in the movies? Or was this like a trial and error process for you?
You want me to be completely honest?
Full transparency, bro.
Look, man. At this one particular time, when I decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna give this podcast shit a shot. I was hanging out a lot.
Yeah.
Was hanging around friends, family, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
You already know. Nigga, Detroit is drinking involved. You know, we doing what we do. We have a good time.
Yeah.
And we never could really have a conversation.
Okay.
We was always trying
To have a conversation.
because, you know, you get the liquor in you, or you get to discussing certain topics that hit home, trigger words and things like that.
Yeah.
The octaves start going up. Instead of people listening, they trying to think of what they can rebuttal with, and coming up with all these random things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually having a conversation, I peep like, yo, we are trying to have a conversation, but I like to have a conversation, but just really not in that type of setup. So it's like, of course, like you, if you speaking, you want to be heard, right?
1,000%.
And if you feel like you doing a lot of talking and you not being heard, you're not going to be fulfilled, right?
Right.
So I'm like, shit, I could create a platform.
My phone just
Man,
dinged. Bitch, that's a shot you need to take. One out your glass while we gon' pause. While I'm on your ass. Got the freestyle. Thank you.
What's up with that? Put that shit on silent.
I am. After like 2 more rings so we can take these shots. So,
you ain't shit.
oh, bitch. Wait, hold on. We gonna cheers. One moment. Because I'm not about to be up this bitch drunk. So, okay, you came up with the Butfuccittho podcast because you wanted to have conversation.
I wanted to have a conversation.
Now, let me ask you this. You a whole ass rapper out here, bro. Some people who watching this may or may not know that, right? And you talked about needing a platform to be able to communicate it. What made it a podcast versus an album?
Well, first of all,
tough questions out the gate. Let's go.
No.
Bang, bang. Bang,
well,
bang.
First of all, I stopped fucking with the rap. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be in me, and every now and then, even on the the intro, when you hear the intro and everything or whatever, that's actually my song featuring my homeboy Vaughn and my homeboy Ishmael or whatever singing and everything.
Okay.
So, but the podcast, I was starting to get into podcasts. I was rocking with podcasts when people who had iPhones seen that purple box and didn't know what the fuck the box was. I've been fucking with it since then. Yeah, that niggas just thought that was just some random ass shit. You know, look. Yeah. See, look, the phone going off and shit.
All right, that's the last one. One more. I'm about to silence my shit because motherfuckers like this one.
So,
go ahead, though.
Like, yeah, I was done. I was done with the rap or whatever, and I was getting into the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually listening to them. I actually started out listening to the podcast before I actually started watching them. I didn't even know that they had visuals for them.
All right.
I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Then I started seeing it on YouTube. But it had, when they talked about certain shit, it had my attention.
Right.
And I liked the fact, the same thing that music did, and you know, me being into hip hop and things like that, I was able to see what their perspective was, where they were at. Because I don't travel a lot.
Yeah.
So if I'm listening to a podcast that's like based in New York, I was able to listen to the podcast and see what New Yorkers was on.
Right.
So you had what's my man, Free
So created diversity for
Yeah,
you.
you know what I'm saying? So that element right there alone, I was like, look, they actually be having conversations. They actually be having conversations about shit that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I think I could do that, but you know me, like I'm creative. I like to create shit. So I'm like, I want to do it, but I want to do it on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to do it the way that I see it.
Okay. So one thing I forgot to do, because we are live. All right. It is Monday. All right. Halloween is right around the corner. Halloween edition coming on deck. All right. I just want to say happy Monday to everybody.
Happy Monday. Get the
happy
bag.
Monday. Go get the bag. I know it's early in the morning and we talking too much shit, but hopefully this can get you through your work day, that first shift, or at least to lunchtime. You feel?
And I'm not an alcoholic because I'm drinking in the AM.
It don't.
I'm only doing that for this.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay. So, needless to say, getting back to, you know, the diversity that you found with, you know, searching and finding podcasts and things like that. Like I think that is something that is necessary. Right. And being a creative myself, inspiration is everything.
Exactly.
Right. So would you say that you were inspired by what you discovered in these podcasts, and that's what led to you, you know, having a little more intrigue, a little more interest, and then ultimately just going ahead and creating your own?
Well, I was.
Or are you a person who like to talk and just want to be heard? That's what I'm asking.
Actually, all of the above. I was inspired by the podcast that I was listening to, and then I'm like, I love my city. You know what I'm saying? I love my city, but it's so many layers to our city.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I think I could kind of peel some of them layers back if I get something like this going on, because I can, like, you know, you got east, west, southwest, all these things, you know, like all these things tying in together. So I'm like, yo, I can actually put myself in a position to have a conversation with people that's like-minded, not like-minded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And actually have some dialogue. So I was kind of like inspired by it all, and it allowed me to tap into what it is that I'm into as far as my creativity.
Right.
Because there ain't really no limits. Like I said, the intro is my song.
That's
so
what I was
that
gonna
allowed
say.
me to keep the music going.
Yeah,
Or even if I want to
yeah.
bring a producer on, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, create opportunities, man. It's so many things that can tie into what it is that I'm doing.
Yeah.
The shit it's just dope. And I'm like, yo, I got to rock with that. But I got to do it on that level, though.
Okay. So now that we understand, 100%. So now that we understand why, we understand now what But Fuck It Though podcast is. We understand why But Fuck It Though podcast exists. What is the mission for But Fuck It Though? What's like, not the end game, because obviously you want to grow and you want to expand and take it as far as you possibly can. So I get that. But what is, like, if I turn on The Price is Right because it's a game show. Right? I turn on MTV. Well, I used to turn on MTV because I want to watch music videos and things like that. Right. When I turn on But Fuck It Though, what do I find?
You turn on But Fuck It Though, you are going to find reality.
I like it.
And the reason why I say reality is because I'm not afraid to have somebody sit at my table that is the complete opposite of me.
Ha.
That's what makes it interesting for me.
Yeah.
Like, you asked what the goal is.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is for me to learn,
Mm-hmm.
for you to learn,
Mm-hmm.
for me to teach,
Mm-hmm.
for you to teach, for you to get it off.
Okay.
For me to get it off.
So to blow off some steam, right?
Share perspectives, you know what I'm saying? Share some of our visuals, because I will say this. I personally believe the reason why there's so much toxicity, how you say it?
Toxicity.
Toxicity.
Somebody put that up. Hey, edit it. Put that up under.
Toxicity.
Oh wait, there's no editing. We live. Y'all gotta-
Toxicity.
So we need somebody to text up under this. Put a caption up under this. Toxicity. That's the
Yeah.
word for the day. Word for the day. Toxicity.
Toxicity.
You're gonna see that on my Facebook shortly. I'm a toxicity. And you can leave
Toxicity.
comments on the Butfuccittho page of what you think toxicity is. Don't
Yeah.
go looking it up. Just put your first original thoughts. Go ahead.
They not gonna know.
Yeah, they not.
But the
Toxicity.
reason why I believe that there's so much toxicity that's going on right now is because we're not conversating. We're not having any dialogue. In most cases, when you talk about fear, it's really fear of the unknown. Then there's discomfort. It's discomfort because you're not familiar
People fear
with
what
it.
they don't understand.
Yeah,
Hate
it's
what
like
they
you're-
can't conquer.
Exactly.
I guess that's just the theory of man. Nah, I said it best.
That's what I'm saying.
Go for it.
See how hip hop ties into it?
Hip hop.
You see what I'm saying?
Hip-hop, hip-hop.
Yeah, shit
Yeah,
dope.
hip-hop.
But my point is, like, one of the reasons why it's like shit is going left and why there's like segregation and all this anger and this hatred
Mhm.
is because you're uncomfortable. On a regular, you have to face something that you're not familiar with. Like, you don't even know. Like, some people can't even really break down the steps of their feelings. They don't even really understand what they're
You
feeling.
know, and not to get off subject, but that's so true, right? That people don't understand how to describe their feelings. They know how to feel what they do,
Exactly.
right? They know how to react to that feeling.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, tell me what you feel, most people can't tell you.
They
that,
can't tell you.
right? So what Butfuccittho does,
Mhm.
and you can elaborate on this once I say it.
Mhm.
What Butfuccittho does is gives a platform for people to address that, right?
Yeah.
Right? You can hear problem,
Judgment free.
you can hear solution.
Yep.
You can hear judgment-free commentary.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, you might hear some things that you may or may not like, may or may not
I
agree with.
might not agree. That's my God-given right. That's your
and that's your
God-given
God-given right not to
Yeah.
agree. But
Right.
what we are talking about is objective conversation.
Yeah. Constructive criticism.
And I was just getting there.
Constructive
and
criticism.
criticism. So you hit that shit on the head.
And that's why I call it the podcast
Yeah.
of the brave, because in most cases, you know, a lot of conversation can't happen because of the discomfort, because of the fear of the
Hey,
unknown.
I'm gonna turn my ringer back on if you don't.
No,
All right, go ahead.
definitely don't do that.
Go ahead.
So, so
Fear the unknown.
that's important. That's important to me because I got my flaws and I got my things I deal with. I'm not trying to be stagnant. My ultimate goal for me personally in life is to be able to walk in any room with anyone in there and not feel no type of way. For me to be grounded, to be
Real
rooted
shit.
in who I am, no matter what room, who's in it.
Yeah, it's real shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I want that for everybody else too, because I feel like the world could actually be, you know, it could come off cliche, but the world can actually be a better place if we were able to have conversations so we can have a better understanding on what is going on.
Boom. So there you go. Like, and that's the origin right there,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
That's the core.
That's the core
Yeah.
of Butfuccittho
Mhm.
podcast, right? And let me tell you, like, knowing you personally, I can see that in your being. Like, I definitely know you've been like that your entire life. You know what I'm saying? So, let me first say, you know, I'm very, very, very happy for you that this is cracking off.
I appreciate it, man.
As a brother, I'm proud of you that this is cracking off. And I'm excited about where it's going and your commitment to it. You know, more than anything, and I'm talking off
It's
the
a
cuff.
it's a cheat code.
It's a cheat code. Yeah.
And the reason why it's a cheat code because I've always been that type of guy, right?
Mhm.
No matter what it is that I encounter. Say we go to one of the liquor stores and it's a flyer there, right?
Yeah. We just came from the liquor store.
Right.
Right.
As you can see.
Yeah, for sure.
The direction that my head go in, it's like, yo, who made that paint? where that paper come from, who printed that,
Right.
how much did they pay for that ink and that paper?
Right.
I'll be one.
Now let me ask you this.
That's how I go with it.
Let me ask you this. Before the podcast, right?
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All day.
How difficult was it having conversations with people, and that's how you think? Because the average person, my G, that is annoying.
They don't. And the thing
That's
about
annoying,
it is,
bro.
The thing about it is,
But don't stop being yourself.
It could come off fucked up, but fuck it, though.
But fuck it,
It
though.
could come off fucked up, but it's like,
Yeah.
listen, like, I'm given the same rights that you're given.
Fact.
The only thing that will put me in the wrong is if I utilize that to my advantage to take you for granted.
Yeah.
That's the only time that it becomes wrong on my end.
Yeah.
But I'm going to utilize it. So,
Yeah.
like, if I'm sitting up there, if I'm saying I want to start the podcast, guess what? I need to find out how to start a podcast. I need to find out what I need.
Yeah.
I'm a numbers guy. It's shit like the
Fact.
Matrix with me. It's
Fact.
like, yo, I got, okay, budgets, this, that, and the third. I always been that type of dude.
Mm-hmm.
Independence, a comfortable independence.
Mm-hmm.
Not really being afraid to let someone intervene if it's beneficial.
Right.
Let somebody give their opinion or be a part of,
Right.
as long as it doesn't lead to my demise or it doesn't compromise what I stand on, my principles, my morals.
Now see, but fuck it though on that because that's the bottom line.
I mean, at the end of the day,
At the
that's
end
what
of the
works for
day,
me.
bro,
Mhm.
and we gonna get. I'm not going off topic, but
Okay.
at the end of the day, that's life, right?
In a
the
nutshell.
more you are,
Mhm.
the more you receive in life.
And that's all I want to be, bro.
Yeah,
No
bro.
matter what.
Yeah.
Like, and so if I'm telling a person, which I've told quite a few, like, yo, I'm going to start a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start a podcast.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And if you know me, you know what time it is. I'm not about to play with it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm good with working with what I have.
Yeah.
I believe in relationships, friendships. I believe in these things. I'm not afraid to ask for help if I need it. I try not to, but I'm not ashamed when I do.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that's stronger in certain areas that I'm not. That could be beneficial
So
to
let
what
me
I'm
speak
doing.
on that. Let me speak on that, and that's gonna take me, and we're gonna keep it, but fuck it though.
Gotcha.
It take a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
It take a village to raise a king.
Mm-hmm.
It take a village to do a business.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your team.
Man, my team 100% organic. What I mean by organic, there was no push, no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
What it was like, yo, this is what you do, this is what you like to do.
Yeah.
This is what I do, this is what I like to do, this
Yeah.
is what you could bring to the table, this is what I can bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, nigga, let's bring it to the table.
To the table. I agree.
So
I
niggas
agree.
came to the table. Ain't no slacking. Rest in peace, Nipsey, man. Shit, all money in, which
peace.
you can look at it in as far as currency if you
Sure,
want to, but
sure.
that's not really what he meant. It's like, nigga, you either gonna give your all or we ain't fucking with you.
Shout out to Nipsey, legend.
Yeah.
What was a legend before all the tragedy?
All day, man. Come
You know what
on,
I'm
wait.
saying?
That's a
So
whole
let's-
other conversation.
that's another conversation.
Because I was kind of heated with
Yeah.
the way shit was going after the passing, but
Well, maybe we need to do
Yeah.
it, but fuck it though, just about that, but not
Mhm.
necessarily focus on Nipsey. Let the legend be the legend,
for sure.
but talk about how people handled that situation.
Yeah.
Like we could talk about how the niggas around him should have been protecting that king instead of opposed to plotting
Yeah.
on that king.
But even taking bits and pieces from his motto and how he moved, I learned from that.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to apply that, and that's what I did with But Fuck It though.
Mm-hmm.
I never really been a fan of third parties.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I never really been a fan of third
So we
parties.
cut out the middleman.
If I could.
Bro, I can remember.
If I could.
No, I can remember us having conversations.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody who's gonna watch this that knows you that don't know me. That you know. What I'm
More
saying?
than likely.
So they gotta know that we know each other.
Yeah,
You
more
know
than
what I'm
likely.
saying?
Yeah.
But I can remember us having conversations. You know what I'm saying? Coming up and we always been ambitious. Right?
Yeah.
But that ambition wasn't just ambition. It was like, you know, it's cause and effect. Like, I'm going out to try to do this.
Yeah. It's
Like-
crazy that you bring that up because
You get what I'm saying? Like, it
yeah.
wasn't just talking about it. That's
Yeah.
never been who we were. And you can see the difference, like, when I look back. You can see the difference in yourself versus somebody that you might have been close to.
Yeah.
Right. You can look back and just see the separation in the paths. Right.
Yeah.
And when you see the separation in the paths, you ask yourself, you like, hey, well, how did I get where I got?
Yeah.
Even though we started
here.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a choice,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think that that's what speaks to what Nipsey was saying, and I think that that's what speaks to what you have done and created with But Fuck It Though.
And I know what
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you see what I'm kind of.
It's hitting home because I know what you're saying. I can identify with what you're saying because that also played a role in why But Fuck It Though sparked up too.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been an ambitious person,
100%.
but the things that I was going through at the time, I found myself dedicating my time, blood, sweat, and tears to something that wasn't mine.
Right.
So I was like, yo, I need to get back in the groove of
that's heavy.
fucking
We're gonna
with
come
something.
back to that.
Yeah,
That's
like
heavy.
I need
That's
to
heavy.
I need to get back into the groove
Yeah.
of fucking with something that I can have control of and be my own, but also something that can be nourishment to the people. I've always cared about the people.
Yes.
I've
You
always
have
cared.
always
I've
cared
always
about
cared
people.
about the people. Even though when they on some cornball shit, I can't help but love them.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
just can't. So that was me trying to figure out a way of me being able to do what it is that I want to do, what I enjoy doing, but also be able to give back the way that I prefer to give back.
Yeah.
So even if, which eventually it probably would get to that point to where it'd be prizes and giveaways and things like that. But it's like, yo, when the last time was you given a conversation? Like, really think
First of
about
all, let's take it a step further. When the last time somebody had a conversation like this and you didn't have to worry about who was being judged?
Exactly.
Right?
Ain't that fucked up how rare that is?
Yes, bro, because here's the thing, like, and that's what I like about the podcast. Like, I watched season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I was on season 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely watched season 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right? If you haven't watched season 1, go find it on thecasterspot.com. www.thecasterspot.com. And if you don't feel like doing that and you lazy and don't want to go type that in, follow my page, follow the butfuccittho page, and you can click on the link that we share.
We
and
made it
follow
really
that
easy
motherfucker.
for
It's
you.
really
It's
simple.
really easy for
Just
you.
go look. Just
Really
go look
easy.
at it and check it out. Like, you'll find content, and we're not afraid of you giving us ideas and feedback on what can make it better and the type of stuff that you want to talk about, because it's for the people. We are the people, so it's by the people. Tap in.
Tap in. Please do.
So
You need it.
You
More
need
than you think.
So going back to the hold up. The liquor started kicking in. What was the last thing I said, my G?
We was talking about
Nigga. That's but fuck it though. It's a raw.
But fuck it though.
Alright, yeah. So fuck y'all know what it is. Fuck it. The liquor started talking. I forgot we live. I forgot what my mans was saying. But once he brings me back home, watch I hit that shit.
we was talking about the them needing what it is that I'm providing more than they know.
Alright, so boom. See, watch though. I got that shit. Boom. So you created a platform for people to have these conversations that they can't have in their break room at work. That they might not be able to talk to about with their significant other.
Yeah.
Right? That they might not be able to have with their parent. That they might not be able to have with their homeboy. That they might not be able to talk about to anybody because they not comfortable enough to do. But they thinking this.
Or just to
But
know
they feeling this.
Or just to
You get
know
what I'm
that
saying?
you are not alone in your process.
Facts.
We all dealing with it. Everybody wish they had that somebody that they can just say whatever's on their mind. I tell a woman in a heartbeat, I tell my lady, like, listen, you don't want to know what the fuck is in my head.
You really don't.
Men are disgusting.
As fuck.
They're fucking disgusting.
Hey, I ain't disgusting. This nigga tripping.
You crazy as hell. Niggas disgusting, bro.
This nigga tripping,
We're
bro.
disgusting, bro.
Yeah,
like
we are.
the bravest
We
shit
are.
I see. Okay, for example, the bravest shit I seen. Right, Jody on Baby Boy. Right, after he took her down there to have that abortion, nigga.
Yeah.
He went right around the corner and fucked his first baby mama, nigga.
Wait, let me hold up. Justice
Well,
for the
I'm
law.
just- but
Stop
yeah.
coming at my nigga Jody.
I'm just
First
saying,
of all,
nigga. Like,
Jody,
listen.
Okay,
It's only wrong if you commit
but fuck
the
it
act.
though, right? But fuck it though,
It's
right?
only wrong if you
All right,
commit
so
that.
but fuck it though, right?
Yeah.
Jody was maintaining his motherfucking territory. That's what the fuck he was doing. He was keeping his baby mama.
That ain't got shit to do with shit, bro. That ain't got shit to do with shit. My point.
Hey, he was keeping this baby mama.
My
from
point
being
is,
mad at that baby mama.
my point is,
right.
I'm only holding Jody accountable because he acted on it. That's not to say
I'm gonna sip to that.
that a nigga ain't
I'll
thinking
turn my
though.
ringer back
Because
on.
listen,
You want some bullshit.
no, nigga, a nigga thinking though. Like it be time, nigga. I ain't got no business trying to get it cracking with my girl.
1,000%.
With her
Like,
dealing
I'm joking,
with what she's
but
dealing
real
with.
shit. Yeah,
But
real shit. Yeah.
that don't mean that shit not going through my mind, bro.
Facts.
That's not what that means. Like, we could be sitting up there on the verge of breaking up. I see the crack of her ass, nigga.
I'm on it.
I'm disgusted. Bro,
Yeah.
listen. I'm supposed to be focused on trying to
I'm on
get the relationship back intact.
I'm on
nigga.
it.
But,
Hold on, wait.
I see
Wait.
it.
Pause there. In true but fucking throw nature, ass crack turn you on?
all day. Man, come on.
Me too.
Oh, shit. Man, come on. Quit
Never
playing.
mind. Cheers to that, my G. Your cup is heavy, nigga. My shit is light.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like,
But go ahead.
that type of shit,
Yeah.
these conversations is necessary, man.
Yeah, man.
And people don't need it. I never been asked this, but what type is there a certain type of individual that I wouldn't allow on my show? I'm still a man with principles.
That's a great question.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
still a
that's
man
great
with
question.
principles.
That's a great question. I'm glad you're willing to answer that.
That
First of all,
number
'cause a lot of people
is extremely low. Listen, I will have a KKK member on my show.
fact. Let's talk about it.
I will have a KKK member
Let's talk
on my
about
show.
it.
I will have
I'm
a
not
Trump-
gonna agree with shit he says.
I will have a Trump. No. See that's the thing.
No,
too.
bro.
Hold on, wait. Listen,
I can
hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Cause I'm gonna. Will you hear me out after I finish?
Because
Will you do that?
listen, for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I was actually going to create a T-shirt. I know this shit was going to be controversial. It was going to have a KKK member on the front, and then it was going to say Unity, UNITEE, right?
Night.
Unity,
I get it.
Unity.
Got it.
Now, I don't fuck with the KKK.
No, but you trying.
But the one thing that I will say about the KKK that I can apply to what I would like for my people to
unity.
apply.
They unified. Like
They
a motherfucker.
fucking unified. Like,
Yeah,
okay, like
they unified
if it's some
for
bullshit,
sure.
come on now. Like, you done seen the movies or whatever. I
For
don't know.
sure.
I don't know if this is exactly what it is, but in the woods, in the forest, or somewhere, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers like the hillbilly lifestyle, I guess, what have you.
Yeah.
The hillbilly lifestyle. They probably in them woods fucking each other up. Who knows?
Who knows?
It's bullshit
It
going
could be
on in those
anything.
woods,
Yeah,
right?
It could be anything.
But me and you ain't gonna hear nothing about it.
Nope.
They could be over there fucking their cousins, fucking their sisters, having kids, but you and me ain't finna hear shit about it.
That's a fact.
That's how much they unify. See, we all up on the book and shit, and we displaying the bullshit 24/7. We giving them the game like, dude, if it's a war, you done already told them where you setting the bombs.
Yeah.
You
See,
give-
bro,
you
you
giving
about to
them
take the
whole
conversation
play.
to another place. You
I'm
know
just,
me,
no,
bro.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm ready to go there, but I'm
listen,
trying to keep
I'm
the
still-
shit
and
where
listen,
we supposed to be, bro.
I'm still
All right,
sticking.
so-
Listen, I'm still sticking.
All right,
because
I'm ready to go there.
I'm still sticking to the podcast
right.
because I could have just said something that's either going to ruffle some feathers,
Yeah.
or some people gonna be like, "Damn, I never looked at it like that."
True.
But the only way that we will be able to look at it from different perspectives, different aspects, is if we have what? Conversation.
Correct.
We have to fucking conversate.
Correct. Now, let's. I commend you for that.
Yeah.
I commend you for that. Matter of fact, nigga, what happened to the ice?
The ice is in.
Mr. Wilson, can I get some ice?
It dropped physical.
It don't matter. But going back to that,
No, nigga, you ain't no ice here.
this
No,
nigga
fuck
here,
that.
man.
Cause you
He
probably
want to get me
You
drunk.
probably gonna fuck up the interview. No.
I'm not gonna fuck up the interview, nigga.
Okay.
I'm chilling, nigga.
Cause
What
then
are
you say,
talking about?
Nick, the alcohol kicking in. You just bust the freestyle and shit. Here, you pour your own shit, bro.
Boop, 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 boop,
Cause
boop.
I don't want
Boop,
nobody to be
boop,
like, man,
boop,
Jason up there and
boop,
dropped like
nigga,
the
you
whole
know
fifth
me.
in that nigga
You
shit.
know me, Jay. Come on. You know me,
He
nigga.
dropped the whole fifth in that nigga shit, man. That's
No.
fucked up.
Nah, he probably. I mean,
Don't try
don't try to give me no ice now. I've been asking for ice for about 35 seconds and nobody offered me no ice.
Yeah, don't try to pass me
I
nothing.
just
All right, so okay, so going back to the whole, I appreciate and I applaud the fact that you're willing to sit down and have these conversations, because those tough conversations, bro, is what is necessary in order to grow, but not only that, separate.
That's okay. I see where you're going with it.
All right,
I see where you're going.
separation is necessary.
Yeah.
If I know how to navigate you, there's nothing you could do to harm me.
Right.
Right? It's just like being in a relationship. Or not even in a relationship. It's just like talking to dating. Right?
Uh-huh.
If you meet a woman, like let's say you meet a stripper. Right? Ooh, ooh, is. Alright, so look, let's say you meet a stripper, okay? And nothing against this woman, she a great woman, boo, 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 right. But you know what she do for a living.
Okay.
Right? You know her job is to turn her in on. You know her job is to entice men, right?
Okay.
You make a choice.
Good. As you're supposed to. Yeah.
As you're supposed to be there.
Sure.
Right? As opposed to having a relationship with somebody, you know, who, let's just say not a stripper for lack of a better word.
Okay.
Okay. You have to make this choice.
Man, you just got get back to the interview, nigga, cause not you. But you want to go to the table?
No, because I'm trying.
I'm saying if you want to go to the table, we can go to the table.
Yeah, because I that's what made me think. Because I was about to take the conversation somewhere where.
You want to go to the table?
Yeah, I was about to
We
go
can
somewhere,
to
and
the
then
table,
as I'm
bro.
thinking about it, I'm like, well, wait a minute, because that's about to change the whole nature of the shit. So I'm gonna leave that. And
season 2.
season 2.
We
I'm
gonna
gonna leave
double
that,
back.
and I'm
We
just
gonna
gonna say
double
I
back.
applaud the fact that you are willing to have these conversations,
Okay.
and I applaud the fact that you know, you're willing to talk to people openly and candidly about what is going on, because what happens is, bro, we don't have enough dialogue.
We don't. It's more
Right.
monologue than dialogue.
It's more monologue than dialogue.
Yeah.
Like, people like to be heard, but they don't like to listen.
Exactly.
We got 2 ears, we got 1 mouth, right? And that's for a reason.
That's not a mistake.
That's not a mistake.
Not at all.
Right? And that's a whole nother podcast as well. But we have that for a reason, right? And
Right.
what I've learned, and you can piggyback off of this and you tell me about your experience, okay? What I've learned is the more I listen, the more I learn. The more I talk, the less I hear.
That's but fuck it though.
That's but fuck it though,
That's
right?
but fuck it though.
That's but fuck it though. And what makes it so dope is the fact that you're not afraid to push that limit. You're not afraid to ask that question. You're not afraid to test that water.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, be clear.
I gotta be honest.
Be clear.
I do ask the question, like, is there any type of topic that you don't really want to touch on? Because that's the thing too. I want to give you a necessary discomfort. Not something that's going to incriminate you. Not something that's going to destroy your home. Unless you're coming on my show with the intentions to destroy your home.
Yeah.
I can't control that. Because it could be a thing where it's
Anybody
like, listen,
doing that.
I got plans on dumping this bitch. But I ain't brave enough to dump the bitch. So I know she watched the butfuccittho episode.
So let me just say it on there.
So she gonna know that it's over when she watch my shit. But fuck it though. That's your prerogative.
Yeah.
It's not something that I would recommend if you want the relationship to work. But you do have that lead.
So let's do this.
I'm not pushing for
Let's
you to
do this,
incriminate
because you
yourself.
my mans, and me and you could chop it up about this for 5 hours. We could, nigga, me and you talk, and we talk forever.
All day.
So let's do this. Let's talk about season 1 and your guest. I'm sorry. Your guest on season 1. Give me your favorite guest from season 1. Or I'm gonna give you an option. You can give me your favorite guest. You can do both. You can give me your favorite guest, or you can give me your favorite topic.
I don't have a favorite guest. I do have a favorite topic. Okay. I got a couple of favorites. My favorite topic was when we broke down basically the cost of living. The whole idea of the man that's supposed to take care of the home.
Yeah.
So I kind of put our backs up against the wall.
Yeah.
We broke down them numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit right there.
Yeah.
I actually gotta go. I don't feel
I
don't feel like I really did it the justice that was due to it.
Right.
So I definitely got intentions on doubling back on that in season 2.
Okay, so
plus we also know that the cost of living goes up. Things change.
See, because that's so. Look, let's
So I
talk
might have
about
to double
wait,
back.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about that. Let's talk about that because
Okay.
when I watched the show, I said to myself, and again, me watching it back.
Okay.
Right? Like, yep, I seen it, but then I went back and watched it for all you at home and on Facebook.
You can do the same.
You can do the same.
www.thecasterspot.com. You can always go back. You can always go back. Check it out.
Check it out.
For sure.
All right. So when I watched that episode, in my mind, the first thing I thought was, yo, the cost of living in places are different. Right? So if I'm a viewer, I'm going for that man. While he describing it, he talking about $1,000 a month. If I live in LA, nigga, you can't even get a room
bedroom
for $1,000 a month. So who the fuck? What family you support?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to put shit in perspective. Now, minimum wage there is higher.
Exactly.
Okay, but that don't change
the fact that the
cost of living.
Yeah.
Because we talking economics and we talking supply and demand, and when we talk supply and demand creates the supply, not the other way around.
It's actually impossible for it to go the other way.
Correct.
Around.
So, but neither here nor there. So when I watched the first that was the question that I had, right? Mm-hmm. And as I'm watching it, which was great, that's why I love the content. Because as I'm watching it, I wanted to yell at it.
That's what I want you to do.
No, nigga, what the fuck is he talking about? He ain't asking this. He ain't asking that. He ain't saying this, right?
bfuccittopodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to at any time to shoot me an email if you got a topic you want me to touch on, whatever. Man, listen, we in it. We in this thing.
That part.
We gonna do that.
So I was in that motherfucker like, man, this nigga got me fucked up. Nigga, I literally picked up the phone and called you like, bro, I got so much shit I wanted to say. You should have had me on that motherfucker.
Early as hell in the morning, too.
I'm like, man, there's so much shit that y'all niggas not talking. But
in the morning, too.
Yeah, in the morning. Nigga, it was like 5, 6, 7. It was early, nigga.
It was early as
I was
hell.
feeling that.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, we not waiting until afternoon. I'm calling this nigga right now. It got me fucked up. So, but that's how it made me feel.
You actually did that more than once.
I've done that a lot. But don't be putting my motherfucking dirty laundry out there, nigga. Hey, don't listen to this nigga. Hey, no, but I called you immediately because I had those questions. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. Damn, you should have asked this, you should have asked that. But no, you shouldn't have. You should have made people feel how I felt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make them feel how I feel so they can come back.
Yeah.
Because either you're going to be the villain or you're going to be the hero. But regardless, they want to know.
But fuck it, though.
But fuck it, though.
Hey, whatever you want me to be, it don't matter. But we gonna talk. It's the podcast. It's the podcast on the brave. Podcast of the brave. We need to talk. We gonna talk. Man.
We're gonna talk. All right. So let me see. We've been talking for what? It's got to be at least. I don't even know how long it is, but at least 20 minutes.
I like the conversation.
I love the conversation. I'm not ready to end the conversation, but let's escalate it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give you a word. Right? And you tell me, I want to give you a sentence limit, but I don't really. Like, I just kind of want you to come the fuck off the cuff. Like, whatever the fuck you feel, like if it's one word or if it's 10,000
Well,
words.
give me the word and let me do it my way.
Correct.
Okay.
So, I'm going to give you a word.
Okay.
Right? And in full transparency to the audience, I was supposed to think of like 10 of them bitches, but I thought of like 3. So, the last 7 or 2 or 3 is going to be like some shit I just came with off the cuff. So, but fuck it, though. So the first word is podcast. First word come to your mind, first sentence, first phrase, first image, whatever. Podcast.
Modern day radio.
And why is that? Before I go to the next one, why is that?
I think that it's going to lean more towards that because it's more freedoms, and unless they intervene and start tampering with the shit.
So why podcast versus satellite radio? Because you still have the same freedom, but satellite is controlled, like the airwaves is controlled by.
I feel like satellites, the satellite still has some of them rules and regulations. It might not be as intense as it was when it came to the
remember
radio
Howard
station.
Stern, like Howard Stern he trying to broke the mold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest with you, like I hear that Howard Stern is not really too fond of podcasts.
Yeah, because it fucked up his You know
but
what I'm
at the
saying?
same time, I was like, yo, you kind of like the originator of it.
He's the
dog.
originator.
Like, you the originator of the podcast because you...
I turned the ringer.
Who told you to turn the ringer back on, bro?
The ringer back on. You got me fucked up. Take a shot. Now I'm turning that bitch back on because I'm feeling that motherfucking nigga. All right, go ahead. Howard Stern.
Yeah, so like I feel like he was actually like the originator of the podcast because who else do you know that had that amount of freedom, man?
Man, he had so much.
Yo,
bro,
listen, just
he
in
had
case
so much freedom.
Let me put them up on some shit real quick.
He had so much freedom.
Howard Stern was so cold with his shit that he had a show where this woman was like, she worked all the time, so she never really had time for like intimacy and shit like that, right? He told this bitch to lay her speaker down on the floor, to sit on top of the speaker, and he hummed in it and made her come.
Wait, what down
on the station. The speaker, bro. Bro.
He laid what down on the floor?
He told her to lay the speaker down on the floor.
Okay.
He told her to sit on top of the speaker. He hummed. The vibration from the speaker made her come on the radio.
So are women as nasty as niggas? Are they as disgusting
They nastier.
as we are?
They nastier.
All right, that's a Butfuccittho episode.
Yes,
Season
nastier.
2, my nigga.
Nastier.
Coming in hot.
It's
Season
okay.
2.
I like it.
Season
Be
2
nasty.
coming in hot.
It's nasty as
Are
you
they
wanna
as
be. I love
are
it.
they just
I
as
love it.
nasty?
They're nastier.
Ooh.
They're
You know your
nasty.
wife is upstairs somewhere. She around, bro.
Bro, wife upstairs. They're nasty.
All right, moving on. Cause
Nigga.
you my nigga. I don't want to get you in trouble. You my nigga. We not about to do that. So, moving on from that, Howard Stern had the chicks in there, and he kind of set the bar for.
I feel like he set the
podcasts.
bar.
He kind of set the bar for. He kind of set the bar for.
He was the epitome of freedom of speech.
Hold up. I got a word
He was
for
the
it, bro.
epitome of freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, but it's a word that I'm looking for. He set the bar for.
A podcaster.
Yeah, bro. But when all right, I'm gonna come back to that. But when I get that word, I'm gonna mention it. He set the bar, though. He set the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Him along with several other people, and now you got like a Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, I just not started getting hip to Joe Rogan, but I definitely
He huge, bro.
He
huge.
Trust me. Listen, I
huge.
studied it. Listen, when I said that I wanted to create a podcast, you think I was playing?
No, you have to look at him. You have to
Okay,
study him.
like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm not
He's
playing
huge.
no games. Like,
Yeah.
me and my team is in this shit to win, not to lose.
Facts.
One day. Come on, nigga, what?
There is no loss.
Come on, man.
Don't make me lift
Like, ain't
up my
nobody
hoodie,
playing.
nigga. Like y'all act like I can't.
Nobody playing, bro.
What?
But yeah, like, I feel like, you know, you said podcast. I feel like it's
right.
I say future radio.
All right,
I say
future of radio. Future of radio. All right, so here we go. So we talking about future.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing to come to your mind when you hear future?
Reverse.
I love it.
Reverse.
Explain though. You got to explain to somebody else because everybody
Shit.
ain't catching that.
Hey, listen.
What's up?
Okay, look. I'm gonna say it like this because I got a life to live.
Fact.
Shit going this way, and it's going to go the other way. And when it goes the other way, certain people are going to fucking win.
Fact.
And I am going to be a part of the victory.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna say no more to that.
All right, so let's move on. 100s, 50s, big ass titties. What you hear when you hear that? What's the first thing to come to your mind when you hear that?
BBW.
Nigga, don't let me find out you like the BBW.
Crazy as hell, nigga. I loves me some meat, nigga. Dark skin, meat, meaty.
Meat. You know what? I don't
What
discriminate.
the nigga?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, okay, so let's wait for a
She got
second
the
before we
meats.
move on.
She got the meats.
We have the meats.
The meats.
Arby's. We have the meats. So BBWs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you hear 100s, 50s, big ass titties, you hear BBWs.
Yep.
Why BBWs?
Because the
100s, 50s, big ass titties,
Because
like
BB
big ass titties,
because-
don't just exist on BBWs.
No, hold on, wait.
So let's.
Wait.
All right.
Because BBWs are the only ones that's worthy of money.
Ooh, you about to.
You said 100s and 50s.
Hey, look, it's about 35 skinny chicks
Nigga.
drinking off this line right now. Like, get this little ass nigga out of here.
Hey, listen, don't get it fucked up. Tiana Taylor,
Lit.
nigga.
Lit.
But she's rare in my book. I usually don't have interest.
So your shit is
And women
BBW.
like
so your shit is BBW. That's fine,
But
bro.
but
all right, so
Tiana
classify,
is the shit,
classify,
though. She's the
classify.
shit. She is the shit
Okay, classify and describe.
on all levels. I like the way
You keep saying that, bro. You're trying to
listen.
make me say something
No,
more than I want to say.
listen.
I just want to be
I am inspired. Listen, Tiana Taylor. Listen,
so
when it comes to me,
like
bro.
a muse, like a muse, like a muse,
Listen,
like a muse.
she's inspirational.
like a muse.
Yeah,
nigga.
she's a muse.
All right.
She's a muse. I don't know what the fuck muse is, but she's a muse. Okay,
Well,
listen.
All right, when you hear muse, what's the first word come to your mind? Tiana Taylor.
I don't know what the fuck muse is, bro. What a muse?
Tiana Taylor. Is that the
What
first thing that comes to your mind when you hear muse? No.
No, it's definitely not.
When you hear muse, you like, what is that? A circus, nigga? What is that?
Mute without with the S instead of a T, nigga. What the fuck? Like,
All right, bro.
how do
so
you spell muse?
M-U-S-E.
M-U-S-E?
So BBWs. All right,
I love BBWs.
that's fine.
Love
Nothing
BBWs.
wrong with that. So what about BBWs? And maybe, and you let me know if this too much. All right, like you my man, bro.
Man, look,
So you my guy.
talk that shit, bro.
Let me know if this too much. What about BBWs do you like?
Okay.
Now you know BBWs is tuning in now, like that nigga said.
First of all, BBWs today, their confidence level is so fucking sexy.
Oh, it's through the roof. It's through the
confidence
roof. That
level is
cheers to
sexy,
that,
bro.
bro. Like you giving like
Sexy.
fuck,
It's
shout out
sexy.
to my nigga for being transparent. Y'all got him fucked up. Shout out to my guy for being transparent because
It's
that's
sexy.
true.
It's sexy.
That's
And
true.
then
and
then,
most
like,
people don't like BBWs because of physical attraction, but them niggas lying. They just doing it on the low.
No, they probably not lying, but I'm not lying either. I love
keep,
BBWs.
keep going, keep going,
So-
keep going, keep going.
Like, I'm
keep
not lying
going,
either.
Keep going.
I like, okay, I'm nasty, bro. I keep it real. I like to sleep in booties. I
Wait,
like,
what? Niggas sleep in booties.
Yeah, I like to sleep in booties.
Pause. And explain that to me, because I
Like-
have no fucking idea what he's talking
I
about.
like to, I stopped doing it, but I used to
Sleep
put,
in booties.
Listen, bro, I used to put.
No, my nigga,
Bro,
sleep in. All right, just sit.
I used to
Jay,
put.
you my
I'm-
man.
I'm
I don't give a
telling
fuck.
you, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm gonna love you. I don't
Nigga,
give
let
a
me
fuck.
get it off, bro.
All right.
I stopped doing it. I don't do it as often,
What's-
but I
what's
used
booties,
to. I'm
nigga?
telling you, bro. I used to put my face in my girl booty. I used to
Oh, for
like
sure.
that.
But see, I do.
No,
I
it
like that.
ain't even me eating it.
No, just there.
I like to put my
I want to
face in
smell
her booty.
it. I want to all that. Yes.
I like to put my face in my girl booty.
I get it.
I also like titty residue.
Residue, nigga. You put me up on some shit. What's that?
Residue.
What's titty residue?
It's like it's a smell, but it's not
Are we
overwhelming.
being too nasty for this right now, bro? This
Bro,
live
listen,
on a
I don't
Monday
give a
morning,
fuck,
motherfuckers
nigga,
at
listen,
work, like,
bro.
If they turn this
I
up,
don't
like, they both
give
gonna
a
be like,
fuck, bro.
all right, but fuck it though.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Go ahead, but fuck it.
I'm comfortable with that shit. Listen, I love the fuck out of my woman. My woman has.
She love you too. Don't be
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
play my
saying.
sister.
Listen,
She
I-
love you too. Fuck all that.
Shut up, bro.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, though. Let me just. I'm sorry.
So like, so titty residue is like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got that musty shit where it's like, nah, bitch, get in the tub.
That shit nasty, though. That shit so fucking nasty.
But listen, okay, this is titty residue. She fresh out the shower. She go work out for an hour. She come back.
Stop playing.
That smell.
I know. It's like, damn.
That
I don't know why I like this, but I
So
like this.
point.
You know what I'm saying?
I sniff my girl's sports bra.
I get it.
I love it.
Cheers.
You gonna be cheering to a lot of shit.
Nigga, I'm cheering. I'm cheering to
But yeah, I love, man.
All right, let's
listen,
move
hold
on. I got more words.
No.
I got more words, 'cause I feel like-
because you asked me about BBWs. I love
go ahead.
stretch marks.
It's natural, nigga. It's
I love
organic.
I love stretch
It's
marks.
organic. It's organic. All this vegan shit, all
You
that
know,
bullshit
listen.
going on. Motherfuckers don't like organic
Bro.
ass.
You know what my girl was the most beautiful to me? Beautiful.
Pregnant.
Cause listen,
Pregnant.
pregnant.
I already know.
Come on, bro.
I already know,
Come on, bro.
nigga. We done talked about this.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm different. Maybe I'm saying something that's hitting home. Maybe it's a lot.
No, a lot of
guys
niggas
that-
don't admit that shit.
But
A lot of
I
niggas
like
don't admit
bro.
that shit.
Like,
We ain't go again.
I like what I
Podcast
like.
season 2. That's a whole nother
like
conversation.
what I like.
But a lot of niggas don't admit that
Yeah.
shit. All right, let me move
I like what
on.
I like.
Let me move on, Jay, because that right there we can talk about
Mm-hmm.
for a very long time. Integrity.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
So this is usually the portion in a podcast where some sort of fucking video comes up, right? That says integrity, and we have a whole fucking.
And that shit helped
us.
me out.
And
Even when I watch it, I be like, "Thank you, nigga," because I had no fucking idea.
We have a whole fucking
Thank
portion
you
of
for that.
explaining that shit. All right, so look, in true fashion, like we brothers, bro. So let's look it up. Let's look up integrity. I'm gonna read it to you.
I actually would like to know what integrity is. But this is also something
I know what integrity means, but I'm not gonna. I know what it means to me.
No,
I'm gonna
nigga,
read
fuck
you the
that.
literal fucking...
Nigga, tell me what integrity is, bro.
Like,
What is integrity?
Chill on me.
Look, okay. You don't know
All right,
what
hold
it
up,
is.
let me see.
You lying. You don't know what it is. You
I
lying.
can't read the verbatim definition, but I know what my integrity is. You got me fucked up.
Okay.
So here, go to verbatim definition.
Okay.
The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness. Now that's the first definition. Would you like to hear the second one? Do you not like that one?
I don't feel like I need to.
Because it really just embodies everything that it is, right?
Because I'm not 100% honest, so I might not have integrity.
That's you, not integral. Integral. Wait, hold on. Is it integral or integral? I think it's integral.
I'm definitely not 100% honest. I'm not about to say
Why?
fake shit, bro.
Why?
Listen. Lying is necessary, bro.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
Lying is
okay, so
necessary, bro.
why is lying necessary? And is it selfish?
It is selfish, but selfishness.
So selfishness
is necessary.
Selfish puts you on the moral, on the. If we put morality on the scale,
Okay.
selfish puts you on which side of that shit? The good or the bad?
It's balance.
Selfish puts you on balance?
Yeah, because there's there are moments where you have to be selfish, and there are moments where you have to be selfless.
No, there are moments where you have to be self-aware, and then there are moments where you have to be selfless.
Bro,
You never
fuck that. No,
bro,
fuck that, bro.
Bro,
my iced out oatmeal cookies. If I want my cookies to myself,
nigga,
motherfucker,
then that's what you want. Then that's what you want, and I'm not mad at that, right?
Yeah.
But if you want to be an axe murderer, because it appeases your fucking inside, whatever the fuck that is,
Right.
my G.
It's levels
That's
to
not
it,
okay.
Bro. It's levels to it.
So
bro.
okay, so it's levels, which makes it subjective, which makes an opinion towards it have to be objective in order to even be taken seriously.
But let me tell you something else, bro.
But fuck it though.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro.
All right, and I get that. Look, and I get that, and you
Yeah.
know what? I think a ton of people will relate to that. I think a ton of people can appreciate that. A ton of people can respect that. And the whole purpose of this interview was to let people know that it's not about, hey, who in the fuck is interrupting our live? We got people in the background.
Hey, listen, on some real shit though, I will like in season 2, I will like for us to have that sit down.
So let's go into that.
to
Wait,
elaborate
no,
on
don't steal my interview, Shine.
No, I want to elaborate on that more.
Nigga,
Selfish,
you fucked up.
selfless.
But hold up, you fucked up my segue, and then the
I did,
whatever
the cell
voice.
phone did.
Yeah, it fucked up my
Cell phone
segue
did.
because my segue was from that to okay, let's talk about season 2 and how you plan because every season gonna get better, bro.
I got that. Gotta happen.
All right, but that's not even a question. We're not questioning that. We're not worrying about that. Like fuck all that. I'm asking you, season 2. As a viewer, I got pissed off season 1, nigga, because I wanted to talk about cost of living and I couldn't. Okay? Season 2, what can I expect?
In season 2, you can expect. I don't want to end up at a standstill.
Don't.
So my focus is
don't.
like I would like to have a therapist on.
Okay. Now, can I recommend something? Should you put this therapist on? Remotely or like give her a few minutes and then move on. Like fuck all that therapist for a whole shit. Like it's but fuck it though. Like people gonna watch because I watch. I'm not gonna talk about people. People gonna watch for whatever the fuck reason they wanna watch. Okay? I'm not gonna sit up here and try to act like I know why people watch.
Okay.
But I watch for not necessarily the controversy, but to provoke thought.
Yeah.
Okay? What the biggest thing I've drawn from the podcast and watching the episodes from before is thought-provoking content. right? It's not about agreeing with that shit all the time. It's not about seeing your point of view all the time, right? It's about what do I really think about what the fuck they talking about. And they're talking about things that nobody else is talking about. So what do I really think about it? So as I think about season 2, I'm saying to myself, oh yeah, I'm ready for season 2. I'm looking forward to season 2 because I know him.
You better be ready because I'm about to...
Nigga, I know him. And I'm saying, right, if the cuffs came off on season 1, on season 2...
Oh, nigga, it's
right?
I'm not... Bro,
you ain't got to tell nobody shit. Right, you ain't got to tell nobody shit.
New looks, new flavor, man. All I'm saying is, get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this.
We about to turn it up.
Let me ask you this. Because with season 2, like, I'm personally aware that there's a new look, right? There's a new cast.
Look, you get it.
I'm not giving shit away. Look, no.
I ain't telling him it was a new look, nigga.
You know why? You know why you didn't tell him it was a new look? Because you're not me. You're not the fucking interviewee, and I'm gonna tease them motherfuckers because you know why? They're gonna come back and wonder what the fuck that look is.
Yeah.
All right.
Indeed.
So there's a new look.
It's definitely a new look.
Come back, find out. I don't give a shit if you like it or if you don't. By the time I'm being signaled.
Give a fuck if you like it or not.
But fuck it though. So listen. So with that being said, let's kind of bring it home and let's kind of give me your. Let me go to my notes, nigga. Hold up. Give me your.
This nigga can't ready. This nigga got notes.
Bitch, I got notes. I got whatever you need. Nigga, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, y'all, the cameraman signaling us, telling us to shut it down.
He like, bitch, my shit got about 30 minutes. If you don't cut it off, you gonna miss all the rest of that shit. My nigga, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you. So
with his smooth ass, he's so goddamn smooth.
So
I told on your ass, nigga.
So, yeah, we
Casterspot.
This is what fucking though. We ain't pulling no
ass.
punches. We ain't trying to motherfucking sugarcoat shit, nigga. It is.
Shout
what
out
it is.
to Israel Production. Shout out to
Israel
Casterspot.
Production with his fake ass police lights. With this nigga with the fake ass police lights. I don't like it. He the feds.
I don't like it at all.
He the feds. He gotta go. Nigga gotta go.
I don't like it.
I got too much shit going on outside of him that this nigga gotta go. This nigga gotta go, bro. So anyway. To bring it on home, bro. Season 2 is coming up.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I'm excited about season 2.
I am too.
I know you excited about season 2. It's a new look. It's a new feel. You got a whole list of new characters.
And my
right?
squad is so fucking
Squad
ready.
is tight.
My squad is
right?
so ready.
So all you really need to do is execute at this point, right? Am I right?
You know I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that. That's not even the question.
Indeed.
So all you really need to do right now is execute, correct?
Correct.
Upon your execution, right? Where do you...
Let me sit up for this because you about to hit me with some shit.
Nah, I ain't about to hit you with some shit. I'm about to hit you with some shit that you thought about. So, okay. What is the next step for But Fuck It, though? Like, fuck the scene changes and fuck the new... What's the next step for But Fuck It, though? Damn, them motherfuckers give me hiccups and everything. What's the next step for But Fuck It, though, as far as content?
The next step?
Yeah, content. What's up? Talk to me. What's up?
We are going to learn more.
Are you gonna get... That's a good answer. Are you gonna get... Are we expecting wilder, crazier, sexier? Are we expecting controlled... informed?
Hey, fuck that. You gonna have to tune in to season 2 if you want to know what the fuck is going on.
That sounds like the right
all
answer.
I can tell you.
That sounds like the right answer.
Right here. All I can tell you.
Right there. This one right here, that ain't doing
all
what
I
you
can tell you
that one
is I don't play no fucking games. I come bringing my A game. I put on for me. I put on for my city. I put on for my squad. I put on for my people. And I got intentions on doing that. I'm going to keep doing that shit. And y'all make sure that y'all tune in to season 2 because we about to turn up. No fucking details. See for yourself.
Bitch.
That's all I'm saying.
Alright, so...
Hey. But fuck it.
Alright, so look. This motherfucker, this man has not finished his drink. I've had at least 2. He got me all the way fucked up. Gone. Yup. Hey, that's how you get shit done. So here's what we gonna do. Do you have anything else that you feel like you need to say to people, or that you want people to know to kind of close this off? Because my G, we can talk about this for hours and hours and hours, but this is really about.
Let me holler at my fuckers. I'm gonna holler at my fuckers
Do
for
that.
a minute. First of all, I want to say that I greatly appreciate y'all. Everyone who tuned in, who locked in, who gave me a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of things going on in the world, and you probably got plenty to do. So if you was willing to actually take time out of your precious day, your precious life, to tune in and see what it is that's going on over here, I'm not gonna let you down. I appreciate you. Make sure Mondays at 10 a.m. www.thecasterspot.com.
www. Don't forget the www.
And
Don't
also,
forget the www.
and also, like I said, I'm not gonna let y'all down. We're gonna keep elevating. Y'all also make sure that y'all stay tuned, because we about to grade to be on the streaming platforms.
Amen.
It's happening. It's
what
gonna
I-
happen.
That's what
It's
I call
happening.
amen.
Oh, it's going down. Season 2. I ain't got no date for y'all. I'm not gonna give you a date,
Nigga, just be ready.
but just know that it's fucking coming.
Shit is coming.
Until then, but fuck it though.
Bitch.
I like this shit.
Yeah, Brody. Yeah.
I knew you would give me a good one.
You already know, nigga.
That shit was alright.
No, that shit was good. No, that shit was good though. That shit was good. That shit was fire. That shit was fire though.
No, but for real.
I was having a regular conversation. I swear to God, I wasn't doing nothing. Like, I wasn't doing nothing extra.
That's how we
I
talk
was
regular.
just-
I'd be like, bitch, you on bullshit. You got me fucked up.
See, when he started
And be
saying
like, oh,
certain
what's
shit,
up?
when he started saying certain shit, I was like, oh, this is a conversation.
Yeah, I'm chopping it with my nigga. Like, he know me. I tell that nigga, I don't like this Jay. He got me fucked up. And he'll be like, well, this is what I mean. And I was like, okay, but I still don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's my brother, bro. That's my brother, bro. I don't give a fuck what he do.
That shit went very well, bro.
I mean, how you
It
feel?
exceeded